Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Tech Review and we are present here with Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini gaming review. We will start with the Asphalt 8, but before we do so, we'll first go to CPU Z and check a few things. Okay. You can see on CPU Z, the chipset is from Nova Thor and by ST Ericsson. The speed is 1 GHz. It is ARM Cortex A9, cores are 2, 45 nanometer size cores are there, and Mali GPU MP400 is present. The other details you can see here as the manufacturer, model number, Android version is 4.1.2, screen resolution is shown as well. Available RAM right now is 299 and available storage is 1.65 GB 35. The battery available is 37% and the temperature right now is 35.1 degrees centigrade. So at the end of this gaming test, we'll show you again and we'll see what do we have at the end, the battery level and also the temperature. So now move to Asphalt 8 and see what kind of gaming play does this device. So you can see the gaming of Asphalt 8 on Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini. You can notice the screen sharpness as well as we tilt it to the other side completely. Does give you idea about the screen. So the car is completely wrecked. You can see the gameplay is fairly responsive and till now we didn't have any frame lag. Though due to the camera position I'm not able to play the game as I should. Lot of wrecks from the device, but I'll try now to adjust the same and play. One thing that we had like to mention in the review is we have to see on the screen of the camera instead of the mobile phone. So the gaming becomes a bit different. So we are getting used to of it, as we have been making few reviews, but surely all the reviews are from different devices, so we need to adjust a little once more. So coming back to the review of Samsung Galaxy S3 Mini, you can see the device is fairly responsive in gaming. I mean, there is certainly no lag on Asphalt 8. This is a bit heavy game, but the device is performing extremely well. So and yes, this is just because of the reason that this device has a good internal memory of 8 GB, out of which 4.44 is available for us. So this is the reason we are getting this gaming performance. So now we will move to next game, which is going to be FIFA 14. So the gameplay is starting and we are playing this game for the first time on this device. So there are few instructions as well. Let us change the settings to little higher level. Semi-pro is good for the gameplay, for making this video. One thing we had like to mention here during the gaming, as we made the gaming review of S4 Mini before this gaming, so which is the position of this speaker. Unlike the position of the speaker at the bottom, as we have mentioned in our previous video. So as we have mentioned in our previous videos that the position of the speaker is here at this position for S4 Mini, which actually hands come at that position for me actually. I don't know about the others, so do consider if you have placement of your hand similarly as I have, and you should consider once you have decided to buy Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. So the gameplay with this device is fine, and we are experiencing no lag, and we have deliberately made a foul. You can see in the review from Rooney. So they are getting it. Okay, we are ready for this. The main thing about the review, making the review, is to give you idea about the gameplay, the screen brightness, and also how the characters move for a particular device. Till now we have not experienced any kind of lag for this device, for this game, or the previous Asphalt 8 that we played. And next thing, it's going to end the time. So okay, the halftime will just occur now as we kick. So move to next half and try to get something from this, as we are losing this game as well. So oops. the device, even it is a 4-inch screen, which seem to be a good size almost few years back, is seeming now as the very small screen size now, as we have been used to of 4 inches flagship devices. So this is I'm feeling little bit very low size screen to be in my hands. So but the gameplay, I would say, about this particular device is extremely fine, and one who needs this size handset along with decent performance, this device is actually performing even like few MediaTek processors with quad core. And because of the RAM and the available internal storage, you will actually feel this device to be no different than. So it's another goal from the opponent. This is good that while we are making this review, let them be little happy. Afterwards, when we will play the game, we have to do and scores to be shifted to the other side. So the gameplay with this device is fairly responsive, and you can expect a good gaming for FIFA 14 with this device.
Oh, you know, Tuesday, Harvard Cubs trying to wreck Stark Industries, steal my latest tech.
So, you'll be home for lunch?
Maybe dinner? I have a feeling these guys brought friends.
Be careful. That new armor isn't combat tested.
When have I ever been not careful? Yeah, point taken.
So you can see the gameplay with Iron Man 3 is fairly responsive. The touch are having fine responses. Oops. So the level is up and we can go to the next round. So this is enough for the gameplay. You can see the gameplay is fantastic with S3 Mini while we were playing Iron Man 3. So the next game we are actually fond of sharing with you is that you got to. So let's move to the next game. You have to see the gameplay's performance, but I'm pretty sure that it is going to be great. So there is a zombie. One thing to mention here, none of the devices are Mini, and as for Mini, we just reviewed and played the game. Had this any screen protector applied to it, so you can notice the touch sensitivity will improve as we are directly touching now the glass itself. So after we install a screen protector, the touch sensitivity is going to improve as well. So the objective mission 1 is complete. This is the second round.
Nice. Enter the world of pain. Nice.
Hey, repair that barricade and I'll let you in.
So the mission is complete now as well, and you can see the gameplay is fairly responsive. This is all from the gaming of this device. Now you can say that if someone wants to play these games we have just shown, so the device is enough and capable of playing these games. The second thing, if you are comparing it with any other device having 8 megapixel camera, or whether if you think that the device is enough for your use, if you talk about the processing speed after seeing this review. So other thing you might be considering is the camera. So we have uploaded the camera sample made at 720 pixel video in our YouTube channel. Do see that video sample and see whether this device is for you or not. And we have uploaded the camera samples in our blog. You will see the link below in the description, so do see there. You can see after playing much of the games, you can see the battery level right now is 20% and temperature right now is 27.3 for the device. So one thing we had like to mention for the temperature thing, this is low, but it is because of the reason this is currently the time is almost 7 a.m. and just because of this 7 a.m. time I had to just went out for 5 minutes with the device outside in the open weather, and because of that maybe the temperature has now dropped. So this is not actually the good comparison what we promised you at the start of the video, but overall the device doesn't heat up for our testing period after playing so many games. So we can see and say that the device is capable of playing good gaming without hitting, and actually I personally liked its form factor when I was playing with two hands compared to Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Second thing, the positioning of this speaker grill. For S4 Mini, as it was here, when I play the games, my hand comes like this. This finger comes on the speaker grill of S4 Mini. So do consider these sort of things when you are buying any phone. For example, you are fond of playing the games and you are liking the design of some device, but it will hinder your style of catching the device. So do consider these points when you are buying some device. So we will come up with next review soon, inshallah. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do hit like button in case you like the video, and whether you like the device itself or not, but if you like our effort, do like these channels and do regular member of our channel. So we'll come up with next reviews. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.